me stay with you, Brendan, and just talk specifically about the economic and market trends that you're seeing.
Yeah, I mean,
Inflation,
kind of to
I don't know.
piggyback is, the rates. Everyone talks about rates and,
Yeah,
coming from a finance side, well, what's your rate? It's interesting. I'm going to date myself just a little. I graduated high school in 1999. And at that time, prime was about 8%. It capped out that year about 8.75. So when everyone talks about how high rates are, it's really within that context of the last 10, 15 years. On a historical level, there's still pretty low. Prime today's at 7.75. So,
yeah,
that's a big economic trend as you're seeing, and Yvette mentioned it, is you see the rise. It's the year of the rising costs and equipment, rising, the interest rate has risen from historical, utilities have risen, and those are trends that I think we're going to see easily start 2025 for us.
right, right. No, good points. Yvette, speaking about the economic trends and the market trends, what has it impacted your business at all, in any way, or what specific ways?
Well, absolutely. We see our maintenance costs that have continued to rise with the cost of parts and finding people to do repairs and then what you have to pay them when you do it. So absolutely, I've seen that increase our costs. And I think with any store owner right now, if you're looking to expand, and many that I talk to are looking for another location. I talk to people all the time that are looking for their first locations. That kind of uncertainty about what's going to happen with the rates, and then just the popularity of this industry right now. Even if they do find something, the costs are more than what it would have been several years ago. So I certainly have been affected by all of it.
Right, right. As everyone, I'm
Yeah.
certain. Mark, as you said at the outset, you're going to kind of be coming at it through the lens of a full service operator, pickup and delivery. Certainly, full service has been the trend for several years, and it just exploded in the last couple of years. Um, what's driving this trend, in your opinion?
It's a good question. Certainly think it's in vogue now. I think customers are searching for it. There are, Google Trends reports that show more people are searching for laundry service. I think with all the new entrants, whether laundromat owners or marketplaces or peer-to-peer services, there's just more supply out there. If you asked me that a couple of years ago, the problem was to fill all the demand was going to be a lack of supply, and there's certainly more and more supply coming. So I think there's an element of in vogue. There's customers want it. Business owners are going to go chase it, right? I think another part of it is what we just talked about with entry price, right? You're going to pay a multiple that's probably higher than the last couple of years after all the COVID craze around laundromats. Machines are more expensive. Everything's more expensive. That to kind of get over that cash flow profitability hurdle, new owners are often forced to find new revenue streams, and the wash truck fold one, or pickup and delivery, is certainly one that seems in reach. Though it certainly requires more work and is ultimately a different business than running just the laundromat.
Do you think it has staying power? I know your answer, but
I think so. I think so. I've always said I'm gonna keep going until my parents and their friends are ordering laundry service, right? So I think it's going to start with the first adopters, where it certainly did. COVID certainly got a lot of people into delivery everything. But the first adopters are very much the first adopters of all things tech. They get their grocery delivered, they get their dog walked on an app, they get all of that. But I think it's becoming more and more mainstream. And with everybody having laundry, a small market share piece is a lot of money. So it's certainly something I'm betting on, but I know there's a bear case against it.